Hello everyone, my name is Legend Run and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. And today we're gonna have another forge session. In this video we're gonna forge as much equipment as we have materials and everything that I need, or try to get as much as I can. In the same time, I'm also gonna show the equipment that I will have on my commanders. So probably gonna give you some ideas about what you wanna forge for your commanders, but I can actually mention some of the best items throughout the video which are for archers, infantry or cavalry. Some of the best in slot items that you can actually get for cavalry is Sufferance. Where you can actually get this is just from the Osiris League event shop. That's the only way you can actually buy this blueprint. They are very good. It's only granting the cav stats. So when you actually see some of these items, for example, you're noticing Iron's Choice, which is for archers. This one is very rare as well. I barely got myself just 22 fragments. I'll probably need about 2 more Shadow Legions in order to be able to forge a pair of these gloves, but they will be very good, best in slot for archers, like the Iced Sufferance, which is best in slot for cavs. What players usually go, they go for the expertise with the epic items, because epic items or lower grade of items, you get 100% the materials back when you dismantle. So if you go into dismantle and you check the information page, only the legendary quality equipment returns 50%. So anything else returns 100%. Now a couple more things, or best in slot for infantry is kind of the Sacred Grips. It gives you 5% infantry defense. I'm not very hyped about items that give stats for 2 types of troops. I personally wouldn't recommend forging those type of legendary items, because if they introduce, let's say, 8 defense gloves for infantry, for example, like there is Iron's Choice, then what are you going to do with Sacred Grips? Because you only get half back, so you probably spend a gazillion of time creating those materials for a Sacred Grip. So that's why always my recommendation is, as long as you can upgrade the performance or the stats of your commanders, go with epics as much as possible, rather than going ahead and throwing your legendaries. Now in terms of the chest, the best in slot for the cavs is the Dark Lord's Blessing. I obviously have a couple of them. For infantry, especially for Guan Yu and Alex, is Queen Soul. Now the Revival Plate is really good for archers, because you can connect it with the Revival Helmet. You can get another 5 archers defense and you get the set bonus. This one, it gives cav defense 5%, but it's not really good because there's not many other options to connect it with. You can connect it with the gloves, with the Revival Gauntlets. It gives you cav attack 3%, and then you get the bonus, so obviously it makes sense. But you have the Iced Sufferance, which gives you only cav stats. So that's gonna be with expertise 4% health for attack, while the Revival Gauntlet gives you 4 attack plus 2 attack. So if you wanna trade health for 2% attack, then you can go with this set. But my recommendations is try to go with the Ice Sufferance gloves, and from the chest piece it's very easy kicking in the Barbarian Keeps and you get the Dark Lord's Blessing. For infantry, for garrison purposes, it's really the infantry breastplate, because it gives 3% infantry defense, and you can go for an expertise one. With this one you get it from the Mysterious Merchant. I would not recommend going for the Shadow Legion Retribution. This is a mix of troops garrison type of item only, because it boosts the attack of all 3 main troops that are being used in the game, and it's really good for that. As a helmet for cavalry, I say that if you can get Abyssal Visage with expertise, that's kind of one of the best in slot. If you want to go a little bit more defensive, for example maybe for Saladin, you can definitely go with the Expedition War Helm, but for someone like Genghis or Attila, I would definitely go with the Abyssal Visage. I already talked about the Revival Helm. It's very nice that this helm, you can connect it very well for archers or for infantry with those gloves, with the Revival Gauntlets. If you don't have this, I mean, don't get me wrong, for attacking infantry like Alex or Guan Yu, Iron Helm, it doesn't look bad at all, to be honest. You also have this one for cavs, so out of option, if you actually have this, which you can get it from Iron's Ballads, 3% cav attack if this one goes with expertise, or 3% infantry defense. but I would prefer to go with Helm of the Phoenix for infantry. And this is also a very good replacement for archers, which I use it right now. For infantry, you can also go with Mask of the Forest, but if it doesn't go expertise, it's the same attack as the Iron Helm, and this one you can definitely do plenty of them with expertise. These are easy to obtain. Going for the weapons, I like this one for archers. If it goes with expertise, this is an amazing blessed blade that you want to take for archers. The next one best in slot for archers is this one. That would be the only way I would trade attack if I get the golden age with expertise. If you get this with expertise, then it's about 10.5 defense. So in that situation, I would trade 4-5 attack for 10 defense. But for archers, I would rather go with attack as much as possible. For Charles Martel situation, Constantine, I would go with the Gatekeeper Shield. I would rather stack some health on them. For field battles with infantry, I would go with the Staff of the Lost. Try to put more defense. If you can get this with expertise, is amazing. But I'm noticing how many Staff of the Lost I have, so pretty much everyone has a lot of these. So this one you can keep forging until you get one with expertise, and it's 6.5 defense, slightly better than this, and this costs a lot of materials. So you sometimes, many times, or all the time, you need to compare the stats that you get for your troops, not just the quality of the item, because a lot of players go for the epic and legendary just because they are epic and legendary. But in many situations, it doesn't mean that they are the best. So for example, for Cavs, the Vanguard Halberd is the best thing ever. It's green item that boosts 2 stats on your Cavs, and then you can connect it with the pair of pants with the Vanguard Greaves. So you get the set bonus and you get a lot of stats and you use green items. These are the best 2 items for Cavs. Better than any legendary, better than anything out there. That's just my opinion. A lot of players like to go with the Scepter of the Forest for Cavs to boost attack. You get this one with expertise, it's 8 attack. But personally, I wouldn't want to trade 6.5 defense, 5.5 health, that's 12% stats in total, plus the 2% from the set bonus. So that's quite a lot of stats that you want to give away for some extra attack. In the end, the Garrison strikes back as well, so having some defense and health shouldn't actually hurt. Going further on the boots, as hard as it sounds, infantry are not looking great when it comes to boots. Cheapest one that you can get is the Reverence, but the best in slot is Shire's Return. That's the best in slot for infantry and archers, and these are the best in slot for Cavs. You should be able to forge this a lot of times until it goes with expertise. Another good way for Cavs, cheap way, or not throwing away so many materials, because obviously you're noticing that these are blue and these are epic. So it's a total of 60 epic materials, which obviously is a lot, while these ones are 50 blue materials, which is much easier to obtain. You can connect those pair of boots, the Winesap Sweat, with the Winesap Bracers. If you connect the set, you have troops attack plus 2%, and this being blue, and you obtain this from the Shadow Legion, you're 100% sure have a lot of these to keep going ahead and forge until you get expertise one. So this is another very good way, especially if you don't have the Ice at Sufferance. Now, for attacking infantry, for example, like I was mentioning Guan Yu or Alex, I like the Boots of Reverence to try to boost some of the attack, but out of the option, you can go with the White Swept as well. It's just 1 defense, but it's better than nothing, because the next thing that you can do for infantry is the Shire's Return. So it's not like there is a lot of options. When it goes to the accessories, it all depends the purpose, because not all the accessories are good everywhere. So for example, Scholar's Lucky Coin, a lot of players forge it and say it's pretty much good everywhere. We could agree and disagree about it, but if I would want to attack, for example, I would rather prefer Delane's Amulet and Silent Trial rather than go with the Scholar's Lucky Coin. Obviously, if you're doing skill damage rallies, this is kind of the best in slot for skill damage rallies. But for attacking, or rallying, more specific, Delane's Amulet and the Silent Trial are kind of the best in slot that you can have. The Scholar's Lucky Coin, I find it more beneficial when you're defending, and to be more specific, when you're defending against normal attack damage, not skill damage. 500 damage factor to absorbs when someone does skill damage is not really huge, but on the normal attack damage, it does lower the amount of dead that you actually get in a flag, for example. So the Scholar's Lucky Coin plays a very important role when you're garrisoning, especially if you have commanders that don't have shield capabilities. like Woozy Tian. That's what actually makes Woozy Tian, the Scrolls Lucky Coin, makes Woozy Tian a little bit more good in garrisoning situations. So is it worth it to force some of these legendaries and throw away 120 legendary materials? I would say that from my point of view, if I would have to forge one of these, you'll probably be just dependent. Why? This is 100% bonuses that you get every time your commanders uses skill damage, if the commanders can do skill damage, because there's commanders that don't do skill damage. So every time you put this on commanders that do skill damage, you'll benefit from this. It's 5% skill damage. The Scrolls Lucky Coin has a 10% chance to gain the shield, and then you have an internal cooldown of 5 seconds, meaning that it might be a while until you can get the second one. The Delane's Amulet, counterattack is something that happens every single turn. So after normal attack is counterattack on the same turn. When you go to the battle log, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is something that you benefit non-stop from each and every turn. So this is definitely one of the best in slot accessories that it is out there. The Silent Trial can be good in garrisoning as well, if you're out of other options and if you actually have one. But the Silent Trial is reducing 10 rage. It says normal attack can decrease the target's rage. It's actually happening every turn. It's not it can, it does. So that's why I always say that these are the best in slot, because if they ever introduce something better, epic, you can always dismantle them and reuse them. Obviously, when they introduced the Pendant of the Eternal Night and when they introduced the Scrolls Lucky Coin, they were very smart about designing them, because both shield and skill damage, this is something that commanders in Rise of Kingdoms will always benefit. Either it is rallying or garrisoning, you'll always benefit from these two accessories. So it's not like you force them and they might just introduce something in the future which is better and this you will not use them. You'll always have utilities. So the trinkets, they're always oriented the way I've seen, or the majority of them, to give you all-time benefits. You haven't thrown away your materials in none of them. So that's pretty much about us going a little bit through the items and give you some ideas what you can forge. Obviously, if you're a free-to-play player, low spender, I'll always recommend trying for the blue items as much as possible, or wherever is available, like the Grease of the Exile. Don't try to go for items that will grant you just 1% more stats and stuff like that. Try to go as much as possible for the blue and epic. And if you're a medium to high spender, just try to stack epics as much as possible. But if you're a high spender and you just want to go for best of the best that it is out there, then definitely go for the legendary. Enough about talking, and let me get some of these blueprints done, because I have a lot from the previous video. I opened everything I have. Let's do all the blueprints that it is available to do, and we go into some forging. Oh my god, is there a lot of blueprints? Gladiator, look at that, another 2 of them. The next thing I'm gonna forge is the Dark Lord's Blessing. I want to get out the heavy stuff from out of my chest. So I have one that is not expertise. I'm gonna head and dismantle it. So it even asked me if I want to confirm not to make any kind of mistakes, that I really want to dismantle the epic one. Now let's see where I'm gonna get a Dark Lord's Blessing with expertise. This is the moment, and forge. WTF to that, it didn't went with expertise. Now I have one more blueprint. It's gonna be a tough decision. I want one for archers, but really 4% attack going to 5% attack is not like a huge boost. For calves, this is really good. This is really good. Going from 3% health to 5 defense, obviously is 2% more stats. You know, I'm gonna take chances and go with a quick forge. Let's see. Upgrade materials. So basically I don't need to use none of the boxes yet, so that's really amazing. So let's go ahead, let's forge it, and we got it, a Dark Lord's Blessing with expertise. Oh yeah, yeah baby, go archers. Hell yeah bro. Archers baby, there you go, special talent with archers. So my Edward is gonna be as dope as it can be. It was impossible to run out of materials. I got scared for a moment there. So I want one of these for Charles Martel. Alright, so I was pretty sure it was not gonna go with expertise. So go ahead and dismantle. So let's go ahead and let's forge again the weapons. Gatekeeper shield, obviously. Dismantle, forge again. I have 2 more chances, come on. So I have 1 more chance to go. After that I'm gonna be out of those. So dismantle again. 1 more chance. Come on. No, it didn't win. Well, after 4 epics, I mean, what can you expect? So I'm gonna keep it like this, and whenever I'm gonna keep getting blueprints or fragments, I'm gonna keep dismantle and forge again. It didn't win with expertise, but I'm still gonna keep it because I'm gonna need it for my archers. And I think I forgot what else I need. I'm just hyped about the chest piece, to be honest. I got the Dark Lord's blessing with expertise, so I'm really hyped about that. I'm like, what else do I need? Ups and downs. Quick forge didn't win with expertise, so I'm on 6 forges that didn't win with expertise. So that's crazy. Should we give it a try for the revival gauntlets? They would be the 7th. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's forge this bad boy with expertise. I knew it. After 6 forges, if the 7th one doesn't go, the 8th one is 100%, but after 6, it's kind of guaranteed that you can get one, almost guaranteed. So obviously, for infantry, revival gauntlet. It was a nice one. It was a nice catch because I only had 1 blueprint. So this is a nice way how we can actually expect to actually get expertise. So the next one I'm gonna go with expertise is for my infantry as well, with the Karak's humility. So let's go ahead and let's quick forge this. 1 didn't win, so we have a lot of tries on this because I only need 1. And this time we'll go with expertise. Let's see if I'm actually good at the forged patterns. No, I'm not good at the forged patterns. So 2 epics with no expertise. Alright, dismantle. Go ahead and forge. 3 epics can forge. If we can forge it, let's forge it. And there you go. We finally got 1 for infantry with expertise. 6% health. That's just for my Charles Martel, yo. This is what I'm doing for my Charles Martel. Whoa, and I still have enough to do a Shadow's Return. I forged so many things. I'm gonna need these boots to forge. Yep. Ooh, no, this is... It went with expertise straight off the bat. I'm gonna take for calves, because I really want for calves. I really need this for calves. Now, I'm not sure if I should go again with the Wineswear boots, because there's 2 forges in a row. So I might want to go ahead and just forge something else. Something that I have a lot and I need. I mean, what would be the chances to get this with expertise? So let me quick forge this. Yeah, didn't win with expertise. I have 1 more. I don't think it will go with expertise, but I need 1. I think I need a pair of pants for Charles Martel. Let's go ahead. So 1, because I have 1 for Alex. I need... Oh no, I have pants for Charles Martel. What am I talking about? I already forged the pants. Damn it. Yeah, didn't win with expertise. And quick forge. Didn't win with expertise. I was expecting because I had 2 forges in a row. It was to be expected. At least I got that out of the way. Alright, so we got the breastplate for infantry. That's it. That's it, that's really nice. So what else can we forge? Oh boy, I can forge a Delane's amulet. Whoa. So I want to make sure that I'm doing it the right way. Alright, so I think I need 1 more of this helmet for archers anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and... Right, 1. And I have 1 for archer. I need 1 more. Alright, so let's go ahead. Now how I'm gonna do the Lane's amulet, that's gonna be a good question. If I just go for it, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I mean, what's the chances? Pretty low, right? Go for the Queen Souls. So many options and possibilities. For archers, the sturdy boots, they look alright with defense. Or go for a Golden Age. So if I do quick forge, only 230, 260 plus the epics, which I don't think it might leave enough room to forge the Delane's amulet. Seems that the good part is that I still have some. Alright, let's go for it. Quick forge. Nope. Second Golden Age didn't win with expertise. Now, should I keep it? 8% defense. I think I'm gonna keep it. Even without expertise. I can dismantle the Blessed Blade because it didn't win with expertise. Why would I need it? Alright, so we're gonna take 7 legendary leather. We're gonna dismantle this. So now we can forge the Delane's amulet, which is pretty much kind of the remaining of my materials, whatever I have left. So let's go with expertise. No, it didn't went with expertise. So what else can I forge? I need another pair of pants for archers. Yeah, that's what I needed pants for. Oh my god. Alright, let's go quick forge. Forge pants. Yeah, there you go. I said for archers. So that's it. That's it with all my materials. Kaputski. Everything went out the shizzle. But let's go ahead and let's equip my commanders. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Charles Martel. There you go, Mr. Charles Martel. Get a weapon as well. Get a pair of pants as well. Get a pair of boots as well, even though it's just 1 defense. I might be inclined to give him 2 attack from Alex, because Alex on the field might benefit more from the march speed. Yeah, there you go. That's it. So Alex, go ahead and get some march speed, bro. You deserve it. And what else Alex will get? Well, there you go. This is gonna be the equipment for Guan Yu. Pretty much the equipment that I have right now on Alex. This is the equipment that I'm gonna use for Garrison. For my Charles Martel, I only need to expertise the shield to get another 1.5 health, and that's gonna be it. Health and defense. Charles Martel and Constantine. What my Saladin will get, he definitely gets something. He's worthy of it. My Genghis Khan, he doesn't need anything. Let's go for Edward. So Edward gets a Delane's amulet because he's gonna rally. So why not get less counterattack damage? Right, why not? And he's also gonna get a sweet chest piece, and that's it. The only thing I could change is when I get the revival helmet, but I want the revival helmet for infantry. Now that I got the revival gauntlets with expertise, so all the revival helmet that I'll go, I'm gonna try to get them expertise for infantry. So Edward can take a back seat because his chest is really good. So going for the revival chest with expertise for archers, yeah, that might just take a while. Well, anyway, that's gonna be a long process to actually fix that part. So basically what Attila has is Genghis equipment. So he's gonna get this pair of boots, meaning that one of the green boots gonna go away. Oh, I still have gloves left. That's probably for Mr. El Cid. Swap. Alright, so I'm gonna take Double C's boots, and Double C is gonna get the normal ones. Sucks to be you, bro. Another thing this guy can get is one of these expertise ones, and I can forge another one for them. Don't feel so sad, Minamoto. You got something in the end, bro. You got something. Alright, so let's see what we got for Mr. El Cid. And a pair of boots. Sorted. Doesn't look the best for right now. So this is just for Arc. So I literally crafted an epic item on my El Cid just for Arc. But that's pretty much about this video. I kind of got my commanders were exactly where I wanted. Until next time, this is Apollo Gironi signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one. Stay safe out there.